So today I am doing a get ready with me, and I'm not going to be focused on the makeup today. I'm just gonna chat with you guys while I do my makeup. So if you want to see and chat, stay tuned. The weather today is a bit strange. It's not hot, but it's not cold either. It's just a bit strange. It's like kind of typical of what the weather is like in Pretoria. Unpredictable and kind of weird. What have you guys been doing so far? Are you back at work? Are you back at school? What's the deal? I'm still on Christmas break because I took a very long leave. I'm only going back to work next week, Monday, which is the 18th. So I've had a nice and long break, and now I have to get myself used to a normal routine again. Because what I've been doing these days is I've been sleeping really late and waking up late. So like I'll go to sleep at like 2 a.m. or 3, which is crazy, and then I wake up at like 9 or 10, which I'm not gonna be able to keep that up anymore. If only I could, because I really like kind of being asleep a few hours during the day and being awake all night. That's like, if it was possible to do that and live like that, I would. But it's not. So are you guys back at school? What's the deal? Did they change your your school year because of the whole situation? Or is everything normal? I know that some people's academic year has been changed, but others, it's still like the normal time. So we are living in interesting times, you guys. Even me, when I get back to work, I'm going to work a few days in the office and a few days at home until we go back to level 1, or until we all get the, I don't want to use the V word, until we all get the medicine. Let me say it like that. And that's when hopefully everything will go back to normal. We can stop wearing the mask. Everything can be normal again. Hopefully even better than normal. But God has been good, because a lot of us have lived to tell the tale, and however way we have been affected by the whole situation, we're still alive, even though a lot of people have faced loss of loved ones. But I think there's something to still be very grateful to God for. So yesterday, during my late night adventures, I was watching Netflix. I was watching this show Let me see what it's called actually. It's called The Bonfire of Destiny. It's a French series. I started watching it a while ago, and then I didn't finish. I didn't really get far into the story, and then I picked it up yesterday, and it's very dramatic. So the whole situation is that there's a fire that happens, and a lot of people get killed during the fire. Some people get burnt alive and they die, and then some survived, but they are very, very hurt by the fire, of course. And then there are other people who were able to get away. So one of the ladies who was badly burnt in the fire, so she got taken to the hospital, and then her husband came to look for her. So he's walking around looking for his wife, asking everyone if they've seen her. And then meanwhile, there's another woman, like an elderly woman, and she's looking for her daughter. And then she finds out that her daughter has passed away, and she goes to the morgue and she's able to identify her through the jewelry that she's wearing. So she's so distraught, of course, that her daughter is dead. And then she takes the jewelry off of her daughter, and then she goes into like the wards, and she finds this lady, the one who I said her husband was looking for her. So she finds her and she puts her daughter's jewelry on this lady, and she basically pretends that that's her daughter. So the husband now thinks that his wife is dead. The family is so upset because they think that she's dead. But she's not. She's been taken by this elderly woman who's basically keeping her captive. And she said that the reason why she's doing that is because if the daughter is dead, then the husband of the daughter is gonna get the inheritance that they had as a family. So that's why she's stealing the daughter, so she can keep like the money that belongs to her daughter and her family. I was like, what? Who does that? Now this lady is so upset. She's just woken up in a house that she doesn't know with this woman who won't let her leave, and she's basically told her that she has no choice but to stay there and just pretend that that's her mom, because no one is gonna accept her because she's so badly burnt, and no one's gonna love her anymore, so she should just keep up this ruse and stay there. I was like, what? That is crazy. That's really crazy. It's quite a dramatic show. I don't think it's something I should be watching at 3 a.m. It's kind of dramatic and pretty sad, but it's set in like olden times, and I like watching stuff that is set like period dramas and stuff. I like watching that. So after I was watching it, I was like, this is a bit too heavy for me, and then I had to watch a cartoon just to feel normal again. I haven't been going anywhere during my leave, especially these past few weeks in January. So I haven't been wearing makeup except to film. So I really enjoy when I film and I wear makeup, because I haven't been wearing it much these days. So what are you guys watching on Netflix? Do you have Netflix? I have it. I really like it. I've also been into what is it? Korean dramas, Korean movies. I really like them. The acting is pretty good. The storyline, the acting, it's all quite interesting. And I like the language. I wish I could speak it, understand it, but I rely on the subtitles, of course. I bought a planner from Typo because I want to schedule my days a little bit more than I usually do, especially now that I'm gonna go to work, and I just want to be way more organized this year. I usually try to do my planning like digitally, so I do it like on my iPad, on my phone, but I thought maybe having things written down on paper might also help. So I got a planner and I'm gonna start filling it in today. Because I have a lot of things that I want to hopefully do this year, and I have to be organized and not just dilly-dally, you know? I want to read. I want to always make sure that I have time for all of the important things in my life, so that I'm productive and I'm making the most of my time, you know? What do you guys use to plan your days? Do you have a diary? Do you have a planner? Do you just wing it? What do you guys do? Let me know in the comments. So that medicine that we all know is coming to deal with the health crisis. Are you guys gonna take it? Do you think we'll have a choice whether or not we take it? I mean, I'm sure there'll be a choice of some sort. They can't really force you to do it, will they? Maybe they will like strongly encourage you to take it. But I don't think anything will be wrong with it. I don't know. I know some people have some skepticism, but I don't think there should be anything wrong with it. And if there is, the Bible does say that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. So we can still take it and we'll be fine. We'll be fine regardless, sweetheart. Do you guys listen or watch the news a lot? I don't really watch the news. We have a TV, but we don't typically watch like the SABC and stuff. So when I want to see what's happening in the world, I usually check online newspapers. So I check that pretty much every day. But sometimes I feel like I'm checking it too much, because sometimes the news can really scare you into thinking that the world is like on fire, even if it's not. I've also been listening to Taylor Swift. her album. I think it's called Evermore. It's really nice. It's like very country folk music, which I like. So my favorite is, one of my favorites is this one. I don't know if you can hear it. It's called Cowboy Like Me. I don't want to get it copyrighted. And then, what else do I like? I like Willow, yeah. So that's what I've been listening to these days. So what are you guys planning for the year? Are you in school? Are you starting work? What's happening? Are you gonna pick up a new hobby? I think everyone is kind of like, well, not everyone, but some people are afraid of having plans and of having dreams that they want to happen for the year, because a lot of people had dreams for the previous year and things didn't happen as planned. But you shouldn't be afraid, you guys. You should never be afraid to dream, never be afraid to pray for your dreams. God can make anything happen, even in really difficult situations. So if you are feeling afraid of planning, of praying about your plans, don't be afraid, girl. Don't be afraid, sweetheart. Just trust God, and if He says yes, nothing will stop that particular thing from happening. So don't be afraid. Yesterday was my anniversary of my marriage. I've been married for 4 years, since the 14th of January 2017, which is really nice. And we didn't do anything, or like we didn't go anywhere to celebrate, because my husband is back at work, and by the time he comes back from work, all the restaurants and stuff are closing or about to close, so you can't really do much. But we're gonna go somewhere tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Saturday. What is up with this thing of Casper and AKA wanting to fight? Like, is it a money thing? Because like they want to do a whole thing and they're trying to fight each other. If it's a money thing, then I get it. But if it's just for fun or because they don't like each other, I think that's kind of lame. Nobody wants to see grown men fight, unless if it's in a movie. Unless if you're John Wick, nobody wants to see you fight. Okay? But I'm sure there has to be money involved, because otherwise why do it? Because if either of them win the fight, it's like, okay, congrats, I guess. So I'm really happy that I started my YouTube career, I guess. I can call it that. I'm really happy that I did. And thank you guys for the support so far, for watching the videos, for liking, for subscribing. And if you are watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please do, so that you can see my videos. I have a lot of videos planned, and I'm doing my best to always increase the quality, and hopefully you guys will see that and you will enjoy that. Who are your other favorite YouTubers? I will put the names of a few that I really like in the description. I really like YouTube. I started watching it in 2014 when I was 24, and it was like a whole new world that I did not even know existed. And I would see these girls doing their makeup, vlogging. I was like, whoa, what is this? And I've loved it ever since. Also, what kind of YouTube videos do you guys like to watch? I watch a little bit of a lot of different stuff. My favorite is like beauty and makeup related content. That's what I like the most. I like vlogs. I watch also interviews. I like watching interviews of interesting people. I watch lectures and a few podcast type of videos. That's what I like. Also, there are cartoons that you can't find anywhere else, but they post them on YouTube. And I like cartoons. I like watching cartoons. I don't think I'm ever gonna be too old to watch cartoons. I love them. I love them. I'm gonna lay my edges with Eco Tools. I also got this brush from Discam. Highly recommend. I'm gonna moisturize my hands and put my rings on.
I'm just a curious person.
Guys, you're curious. My wedding ring. I have this ring from Lovisa, you can see. And then this one is from Cotton On. I'm gonna curl my hair. I have these clips from Mr. Price. I like sparkly pink, very cute. I'm gonna use my Sobe dry bar curling wand. I accidentally cut my hair extensions with it, so that's what that black mark is. I don't know how to get rid of it, but I'm gonna have to find a way. Look at that little curl. I like this makeup. It's really simple and neutral. I mixed my foundations today, so that's a cute little combo. And I'm gonna put on my perfume, Hugo Boss Ma Vie. I like wearing a lot of perfume. I'm that type of person. So I hope you guys enjoyed my chit chat, get ready with me. I'm still learning how to interact with the camera and talk on camera, so please forgive me if it's a little bit strange, but I'll get used to it. And if there's anything else you'd like me to talk about in any other chit chat, get ready with me, just let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.